Product plug, I don't know if we sell these anymore. Zach, do we still sell these?
No. We're out.
Great way to get struck by lightning. Let's go. We're vlogging late again. We're going on an Ace Hardware run. Mike, get under the umbrella.
Hey, dude.
And we're going to get batteries for a new toy.
Here we go. Yep.
Mike, can I give them the big news?
You can give them the big news.
Do you know what the big news is?
I think I do, but I don't know.
Guys, if you thought the production level of the vlog was good, it's about to get even better because me and your boy just ordered our very first red. So from this point forward, we're gonna have movie grade level pretend race car team vlogs.
Yes.
Yes.
So hyped.
So hyped.
Let's go shoot Shulman.
He's gonna be gone by the time we get back.
No. This thing's fast, dude.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
You might need to see my guy.
No, it's fine.
I want to give a big, massive shout out to Ace. This is not a product plug or anything, but I feel like Ace is one of those stores that could have just died with the times. Because like for me, back where I grew up, Ace was always like the ma and pa style hardware store, and they just really have bolts and stuff. I don't know if this is a super Ace or what the deal with this place is, but I swear it's like an Ace Hardware slash as seen on TV slash Bed Bath & Beyond for like dudes. So there's like sick knives and like Yeti junk. And like all the brand name bougie midlife crisis man junk anyone could possibly want, and like a decent hardware selection too. I don't know. I'm pumped, and we're coming here for batteries, and that's it. Nothing else.
No, and stuff.
Oh, and ant stuff because we're being overrun by ants.
Yes.
We had a very big debate on whether we should buy Ace brand or Energizer, and the logic came out to be that we could go through 2 Ace batteries for the price of 1 Energizer, so we're gonna give them a shot, literally. All right, we need ants.
We need ant killer,
Ant
not
killers.
ants. We have ants. We need to get rid of them.
So we could get the traps, or this would be way more fun because we could just like spray them, right? No?
Sure.
I don't know how this stuff works.
We should get traps
Okay.
because that stuff is stinky.
This might go down in history as probably one of my sketchiest transactions.
What are we making? Come on. Give me lightning. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Lightning.
Are we done?
I need a better seal for this. Now you guys saw what the exhaust looks like right now. Obviously it's not complete, but we do have a longer 4-inch section to that Y, so we might be able to hear what it's kind of gonna sound like. You ready?
Yes.
Starting.
Oh yeah.
been mad though. It doesn't like burnouts, and when it gets hot, it sticks to the floor. We've been talking about this for a while. It is the day, it is a Saturday evening. We're lining up the good old Skyline against the A90 Supra. I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel pretty confident in the Skyline. Tommy, what do you think is gonna happen?
The BMW Toyota is gonna win, no matter what.
Is that a little, you trying? It's a Toyota.
It's a Toyota, but either way, it's gonna destroy that Skyline. I know it.
Automatic, man. It might shift faster. It might have more traction.
No, you can still shift it by hand like a man still. It'll be fine.
Regardless, I'm shooting for the Skyline, so I hope the Skyline's gonna win. But before we get into it, Tom over here is gonna give you a walk around on that thing, and then we'll go into the Skyline, and then we'll line them up.
So, here's this 2020 Toyota Supra. It's got a pure 800 turbo. Also has a titanium exhaust, which if you guys don't know, really lightweight. Very good thing to have. And it's also got a PWR heat exchanger and some cool wheels.
How much power are you pushing that puppy?
Makes about, 650, 700, depending on the day, depending on how fast I can shift it.
I've seen the dyno, and that car's never made 700 horsepower.
It might have.
So the Skyline, on the other hand, has made 710 wheel. This car makes like 650 at peak and can kind of like live up in that range, where the Skyline makes 710 and falls off because of inefficiencies and tiny turbo problems to like low 600s, high 500s. So in addition to the fact that it's manual, the difference of the power band, it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. Now, we're gonna be doing a safe race, and by that I mean we're not gonna be going over the speed limit, so it's gonna be very low mile an hour. We probably won't even get out of third gear, just to see the difference in a car's initial acceleration. Wheel spin's definitely gonna play a role, but if you aren't familiar, you wanna pop your hood, I'll pop mine. We'll give you guys a quick walk around. I feel like I've like shown this car off enough, but I love it so much. So under here, we've got a built RB25. I put a 26 cover on it just so people think I got GTR money. But it's got a it's got a G Series G30 770 making 710 peak horsepower, tuned by Freddie Spec Tune. It's got a bunch of other cool crap. Yeah, and it goes fast. Both cars are on Ignite Red. What you got under your hood?
Let me show you what a real engine looks
That's
like.
a rat's nest.
Let's not talk about the rat's nest, but with the whole turbo upgrade, we got this cool little filter right here.
Whoa. You didn't say anything about this, brother.
Oh, we don't talk about that. That's just for look. You ever seen the scene in that one movie where it sprays the nitrous out at the girl? That's all that's for. It's not hooked up to anything.
Look at you, that's so ghetto.
Yeah, it's fine. It's LZ.
Did you drill
spec.
a hole through the hood?
No. We don't do stuff that ghetto around here, but don't mind. I still think this thing's gonna take it, even though you think it doesn't make 700. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see today.
Basically, like, it's driver mod versus BMW engineering, so it's gonna be tough.
What happens if you have the driver mod and the BMW engineering, which is...
I feel like a driver mod driving this car would actually set you back because you think you're better than the computer, but you're really not.
I am though.
I don't know. I'm getting excited for it. Mike's been dying to film this, and I think before we go for this drive, we're gonna like beating. Like I want to win that badly.
Because you want it for the Skyline.
The underdog always needs to win. And in this case, I think the Skyline's very much so the underdog, having kind of less power, being manual, being an old junky Nissan. What do you think?
That was terrifying, and I'm kind of upset that he pulled on me, but we almost had him.
Almost.
Almost had him.
That was nuts.
That was really crazy.
We freight trained him.
Oh my god!
I never. Wow. That was fun.
That felt so crazy over
We
the
got
bridge. Holy crap.
Not bad. Not bad at all. My heart's racing, but like, we won. And he got the jump. Like, there was no spinning excuse either because we spun in second and we still freight trained him.
Oh my god.
That's good.
It's fast.
Yep.
It's really fast.
Jesus Christ. I started in third that time.
Really?
Yeah, just so, because if you start in second, it like takes a set, like it doesn't make as much power in second.
Yeah.
So he actually was the one that told me that like, if I started in third, you felt how it just took off. When
Yeah.
I started in second, it didn't take off until it shifted into third.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, oh, let me start in third. But it still didn't work.
Third felt pretty long.
And, yeah, it did. That's,
Let's do it.
Oh my god. This thing is so fast.
It's so fast, but what annoys me is because of the fact that the power falls off so much up top, it makes my head think that my clutch is slipping when it's actually just like a massive torque drop. You almost had me. You gonna blow a cloud at me?
see, here's the thing.
What?
The window.
Here's the excuse.
All right, all right.
All right.
I left the window down.
Uh-huh.
Because, you know, even though this thing's automatic, there's still a lot of things that I have to
Yeah,
do.
uh-huh.
Couldn't roll the window
Oh,
down.
it
Or
must
up.
be real hard for you having to move the shifter lever.
Also, the AC was on.
To be fair, my AC might have been on for one of those pulls too.
Yeah.
I will say, I like starting in second with this thing, I spun a ton in the beginning and you like start to gap me there, but this thing reels it in way quicker than I thought it would.
On the first pull, I also started in second. On the second pull, I started in third because of what you said about it wanting to keep pulling, and it actually like went while you were still spinning, but we stayed right there. Even though it kept shifting and it kept pulling, you were still right there.
Huh.
And the AC was on, man. It's crazy.
I've heard that one a million times. Oh, my friend was in the passenger seat.
Well,
AC was on.
AC off, more horsepower, man.
Yeah. I don't know. We had 2 good clean races in. I was a little bit nervous doing it, even though we're not really going that fast. There's a lot of traffic out, but we had 2 dry spells to where it was just a nice clean race, and I'm proud of old girl here. BMW man got beat. What do you have to say for yourself?
The AC was on. I'm telling you, that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it.
I definitely didn't predict the Skyline to freight train the Supra as much as it did. I knew that I would have a little bit of disadvantage in the beginning, but as soon as I got into third and clicked fourth, then we were just like, it was a clear difference. It wasn't like, I've had close races before where it's like questionable, maybe a little bit of driver error could result in one or another car winning. But I think every single time we race, unless like one car gets ridiculously heat soaked, this thing looks like it's 50 to 100 wheel faster. Because in theory, we didn't mention this before, that car should weigh around 32 to 33, and this car weighs around 32. So the weight difference isn't really that big.
Yeah, it shouldn't be really an advantage or anything. And with passengers and other stuff in the car, wouldn't really make a difference.
What we were talking about before, though, that you might have seen in the first race, the Supra actually has like a weird gap from second to third that with the turbo setup that's on it currently, it kind of has like a little dead spot in third because it makes all its power up top, and then when it shifts into third, it falls below where it's making the meat, and it kind of like feels like in third rather than just being so that's kind of where it like kind of matched this spinning in second, so it wasn't like you just
Well, and then when I did the second pull, I started in third, and it's still the lag that it does have let him stay right next to me, and then even though that thing is pulling hard, I guess the Skyline got it. Whatever.
I'm pretty confident if I took this back to the drag strip, since it ran an 11.0 back when it had the RB25 5-speed that was like impossible to shift and made like 100 wheel less. I think that this would for sure be a low 10 car. I'm just like scared to take it to the drag strip just because it's still an R200 diff in the rear, and I know that a solid launch is probably gonna rock that thing. So for now, it's just kind of my fun little street car, and it hooks real good for a rear-wheel drive car. You see how big the tires are on this? Somehow on a 32 four-door, I was able to fit 275 4017 Mickey Thompsons. That's pretty big.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then on this thing's actually on a 285 Mickey Thompson, so the tire really isn't that much different. This is just more of a like DOT slick, where this is more of like a radial style with like more rain grooves. But I'm pretty. Mike, what did you think about the race?
I think it was scary when this thing was darting all over the road here.
Yeah, it wiggles a little.
Yeah.
I held on though. For
It's
sure.
tough. I mean, I usually drive with two hands, but I know Tommy likes to hold the vape in one hand, so it probably like kind of upset the car a little bit.
Well,
I'd be mad if I was a German with a vaping American driving me.
I mean, I took a little rip before to calm my nerves before I went. So
That one's like 75 Nick too, isn't it?
yeah, but if you hit it enough,
That's a lot.
it's a lot more.
He probably has ingested like 2,000 Nick throughout the course of this video.
I'm gonna go with a little more.
Navo and I tried our best attempt to line it up with the Skyline and the SRT-4. What happened?
Mine takes forever to spool. It doesn't spool.
We needed a lot of room so Navo's car could get into boost, and he still never got into boost. So stay tuned. I think the cars are pretty closely matched though. Family shopping trip. I'm here for the toy aisle. Colette's here for boring things like hangers
Yeah.
and trash bags. This is the first time I've ever seen her buy something that's not pink.
This is you switching it up. Instead of black hangers, gray.
Nope.
Okay. Wow, never mind. I spoke too soon. Clothes hampers that are like made out of fabric stuff, not these plastic things that you have all over your house.
No, it's not that. Hear me out. What if you used one of these trash cans as a hamper?
Nope.
Think about it. Think about how amazing this would work. In your room, you don't ever have to see or smell the clothes. Throw the clothes in, close the door. Wait, what would you call
That's a good idea.
a clothes thing with this, like this? What would you call it?
A trash can.
No, it's not that.
It has soft close also.
Oh wait, they're right here. Whoa. Bravo. Dude, 25 rounds though for $7.
That's a Target ripoff right there, dude.
What the heck? Target wins for now. Oh my god, how much food do you need?
Do you want the party size
It's
or you want
3
the small
for
size?
$6.
So that doesn't mean you need
And
to buy 9.
in one morning, this is gone. The whole thing.
What? You some
In
kind
one
of...
more.
Yeah. You need one for every bowl of oatmeal, and if all 3 of us have oatmeal in the morning, the whole thing's gone. This looks like a winner.
Are you kidding me? That is... They might get stuck. The problem is they're lighter though, so they're not... We want more pain. You okay?
No. Do you have honey?
Yeah, it's right here.
Look.
Oh my fucking god. No, stop! Listen, it's been a long time since we've restocked the cereal. It's pretty much all I eat. you ever notice these make your pee smell funny?
No.
Love that for me.
That's, oh my god! Did you see that? Why would you do that?
Mike, I found your favorite thing. Mike taught me how to put salt on chicken nuggets. It makes them so much better.
I taught you how to put salt.
Dude, I've never thought to put salt on chicken nuggets. You put salt on fries, you put ketchup on nuggets. I have put salt on ketchup before though.
It's the little things, I guess.
It's an American thing, I guess.
What is wrong with you? I do not feel bad. You caused that.
So we go grocery shopping probably about like once a month. This is what happens.
Are you kidding?
Sorry about your hamper, bro.
A hamper.
We didn't think something through.
What?
How are we gonna fit all this in the car?
Don't fit.
We literally only have the Supra here, no other car.
No, we don't.
I don't want to put this trash in my Skyline. Hello. Ice cream is melting. Hello. Hi. Surprise.